Damn, I look good. Wow. So apparently it seems like times are still rough around here, because this person just tried to charge me 20,000 gil for 3 bottles of beverage on a really hot day. Damn. Is he seriously asking me how to, like, support the kids in the best manner possible? Yeah, I think this is the best option considering Idleshire has Chloe's sister. So let's see what happens.
ロエの商会が資金を捻出し、個人となればこの制度にも名を付けたいところだが。
Like after everything, these guys have been through, this probably seems the most appropriate one, right?
偉大な交易商。なるほど。カルザールのことか。ではここにカルザール基金の立ち上げを宣言する。善は急げだ。すぐさま取り掛かるとしよう。
So I guess this is gonna be the orphanage. Really cool. The kids won't suffer anymore. Yo, Estinien over here is bringing up a good point, and I'm wondering if the cutscene with the Black Knight is linked to this. I could be wrong, but this is a good point. If there's one person who can figure out the way to travel between shards and everything like that, it's Yshtola, hands down. And I believe this will happen over time. It definitely will. Calling it right now.
だがどうやってその謎とやらを調べるつもりなんだ。
まさか。ええ、そのまさかよ。まさに新たなる冒険とでも言うのかしら。
Bruh. She's actually just... Is this it? Is this what I think it is? Yeah, they're talking about expanding the fissure, right? This is really good. Hell yeah. Nice. So much for taking it easy. Man, I don't know what to go with over here. I'm just gonna go with the first one, man. Because this is super hype. Like, the music is cool. I like how she just, put that out there. Whoa. 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 Okay. Alright. Interesting. Whoa.
さて、すぐにでも第13世界へ向かいたいところだけれど、北条会のゲートはラザハンが長年保守、管理してきたもの。大主様の許可なしに開けることはできないわね。
She's baiting him. She's baiting him, bruh. She's played with it. Alright, so real quick, apparently we are going to talk about, look for stuff that tells us more about the void and, how to traverse that and all that stuff. So right now, Yshtola's talking to us about going to the void and looking for stuff, for clues and all of that. And I know we have 4 more patches, and then the expansion will come out, right? 7.0. But I'm wondering if the next big thing in 14 is going to the 13th shard and, like, figuring things out over there, restoring it back to balance, and, maybe some full-scale war or something like that. But that's just, me speculating stuff. I could be wrong, though. Yeah. We're about to go and stroll with my mom. The AI can be really dumb sometimes, not gonna lie, but, the thing is that this feature is really cool. Like, it's actually really cool. Like one of the best things about Endwalker, because it gives it a more JRPG feeling, in my opinion. Really like it. And Monty is such a cool character. Like, I love this guy. He's amazing. Like, this cutscene I just watched was so heavy, man. Like, it had a lot of lore, but it was heavy. This goes to show that there's a lot in this game when it comes to story and characters. Like, it's really nice. Yo, I just used the Aetheryte shard and it didn't ruin the quest thing. What? Did they fix it in a patch or something? I must have missed it. But this is really nice. Yeah, it's a good quality of life change, I would say. Yeah. Like, these guys can use Aetheryte travel as well, right? So it didn't really make sense before. I'm glad they fixed it. There he is, the dad. The dad. Alright, so I'm gonna test this again. Apparently, this is fixed now. So if I use this Aetheryte shard to go to the Valdesian Annex, it's not gonna ruin the quest. See? Hell yeah, it's fixed. This is really cool. Yo, did Monty just make a Dark Knight reference? To put it bluntly, Master Montoya has burned some bridges here in Charlian and salted the earth for good measure.
間違いない。デミール家のものだわ。早速、中を確認してみましょう。
Yep, let's check it out. How to create man-made Catgirls. That's what their research was on. Charlian said, no, this cannot exist. Destroy it. You must seize this activity at once.
せっかくの機会ですもの。ここにあるすべての本に目を通しておきたいところだけれど、私たちを信頼して閲覧許可を出してくれた哲学者議会を裏切るわけにはいかないわね。
True. It must be ethical about this. You don't want to read more about, Catgirl stuff and fan fictions. There's a reason why all this stuff is restricted, you know? You don't want to get too deep into it. So apparently Mom needs some water for her project. Or maybe she was just thirsty, so she sent us to get some of that water, right? So we have that, and now we're going to go ahead and deliver it to her, so... Absolutely.
そうね。どうすれば五根の霊輪の効果を実証できるか、あなたなら分かって。
Practicality is always the first thing that comes to my mind. Might as well go myself. Say nothing and look meaningfully at Estinien. Maybe send a familiar. I mean, I could say a lot of this stuff, man, but... You know what? We're gonna try and poke some fun at Estinien and see what happens. Bruh. Look, even she's laughing, bro.
とはいえ本当なら、この使い魔だけは使いたくなかったのだけれど。
I've got two things in mind. I could be wrong though. She's either gonna summon a Porksy or one of those water things from the dungeon, Montoya's relic. Could be wrong, but let's see. Or maybe it's something entirely different because of, the suspense. Yeah. Bro, like, imagine this turns out to be the water thing. I forgot the name. Bro. Yo. It has to be the water thing. Yep. This is it. Yo?
何か悪いもんでも食ったのかあいつは。
What was that?
とっても可愛いじゃない。
What's that? Like, bro. Man, what the hell? Like, is she embarrassed now? Ye- she is.
確実にゲートを通過させるためには最もエーテル量の少ない
Bro, what is this?
それはいいのよ。
Is this the thing that people were talking about on the internet? Bro, like, I tried to avoid spoilers and I didn't really see anything, but I saw people making these posts about that moment with Yshtola, and I was like, hey, it can't be that bad, right? But if this was it, bro, like, oh my god.
なんで
Oh.
Bro, everyone is in shock. Like, Estinien, Varshan, what about us?
あなたも備えておいて。
Like, I'm in shock that she broke her character, and now, please give us a dialogue option, please. Everyone, I am positive that everyone went with this option, man. I'm gonna do it too. Hell yeah. Let's see what it's like. Come on. Look at that. Look at that.
ノッケンの代わりにあなたを無理やりゲートに
Yes, please. Yes, please do it. Oh my god. Look at that face, dude.
始めるわよ。
You know what? I think all of this void stuff and us going there and all of that, it's really him having an impact on Vritra because of, you know, the whole thing with his sister. I'm not sure. Maybe you'll, you know, fight a void dragon or something if you go there, but you know, just some speculation. Why does everyone insist on being so secretive? I at least had good reason for not wanting to explain my Nixie ritual. I'll never forget that. Man, this place has a lot of memories. Back in 2018, Stormblood. Used to spend a lot of hours over here in the endgame area. We did Seiryu X so much. And a lot of tomb farming, the gear, and then Omega, Alpha Escape. It was fun. And then we all went to Yulemore when the expansion came out. You know, now we are an Endwalker. Amazing. These are some really good people, man. I just can't get over it. It's like,
大丈夫です。あの週末すら生き抜いてみせたんだ。少しの間くらい聖戦士団だけでもこの国を守ってみせます。
like, this is just one, you know, a small part of a cutscene, but when you read this line, we survived the final days. We are strong and proud people. When you think about it, what we saw in the game, right? The final days only actually happened in Favnir. Like, of course, everything else was affected as well, but we only saw the events of Favnir and stuff like that. Seeing these people still standing over here, like some of these characters we were introduced to, like Namdeen, it really shows to us that they indeed are strong and proud people. Like, it takes a second to, like, despair, you know, let despair take over and just simply, like, this one is a really strong statement, in my opinion. Like, I just love this whole part. So, like, are we really going to focus on the restoration of the 13th? On that note, I will return to the great work and lend what help I can to Nidana. If you have preparations to make every venture into the 13th, now is the time. Alright, dude, I think we're actually doing this. All I need is my armor and my lance. Perhaps I'll train with the Radiant Host to pass the time before we depart. Bro, like... Estinien is kind of like Vegeta from Dragon Ball, for those of you who don't know, but he's like, my armor and my lance is all I need. All I need are my fists, my lance. Meanwhile, in the 13th. Okay, so we have another cutscene from the Void. Let's see what this is about. The place has really changed for some reason. I don't remember it like this from the Crystal Tower stuff. I wonder if something happened if the, this is just a different area. Those hands are way too real, bro. Come on. Bro. This is so weird. If this is Xenos' avatar, I don't remember his face being like this. Let paths unwalk, adventures spur, pulses quicken, spirits stir. Is this the end? Adventure. Oh, so that's it for the MSQ? That was kind of short. Like, the entire patch. But it was fun, nonetheless. I mean, the main scenario quest was really short for the patch, but this was interesting. Okay. So, let's see what happened. In this patch, we figured out that Rithra was, struggling with his own desire to save his sister. And then we also learned about the whole Void thing, right? The restoration of the Void, the Knight in Black, stuff like that. And apparently now we are trying to do something with the Void itself. Now, we may be trying to save his sister, but I feel like there's a bigger thing, a bigger picture over here. Because it's not out of the realm of possibility for the 13th to be saved, honestly. Like, it would take something really drastic, but I feel like it can be restored. But maybe we'll figure this out later, because if this was the length of this patch, the MSQ, then I believe that this could be a plot that will build up to 7.0, and then maybe, it can be something like this, like we go out there and save the 13th, but I don't know. I mean, that may or may not be the thing, because the next expansion is going to be like, nothing like the world-ending crises or something like that. So I could be wrong, but there's a lot of potential in the story of 14. Like, you have the shards, you have Eorzea itself, Island that we haven't explored at all. Like, there's a lot of stuff to go with over here. So yeah, good patch overall. The Alliance raid is left now, so I'm going to go ahead and see if what that is like, what the story about the 12 is. So yeah, good patch. Interesting experience. I love the dungeon. No trial over here, but good story overall. I like the dynamic. I like the vibes we have here going. So yeah, really cool. I give this an 8 out of 10. Really excited for what's to come next. And on to the Alliance raid now. Thank you guys for watching, and that's pretty much it.